Welcome back to the Modern Ham, where we are connected in new old ways. Today, I just wanted to make a obligatory, hey, I'm still here video. I know I haven't uploaded in a month. There are some projects I'm working on. There's some really cool stuff that I want to show you guys, but I just want to take this time to make a vlog style video for those who do care about what's going on, where I'm at, just to update you all and let you know that I'm still here. And I also wanted to talk a little bit about YouTube in general for any of you guys that might be interested in how kind of it might affect things behind the scene that YouTubers don't typically talk about, maybe, or maybe it's just a personal issue that I have, a thing that I struggle with. I started this YouTube channel about 5 years ago, and over the past 5 years, there's been several times where I've taken a break for several months at a time, sometimes a month, sometimes 2 or 3, sometimes longer. And a lot of that is due to military circumstances. And I'm not going to get into the weeds of that. Usually, sometimes things come up in the military. I have to go do something. That's fine. Sometimes, though, I just have to have a personal break for myself. You'll notice that a lot of the videos on my channel are very experimental. They come up every once in a while where I'm working on some type of personal project. I'm also a software developer. I have a full-time job. And I have my hand in many pots. But one of the main things I really like to talk about on my channel is when I do something very experimental, or there's a new software, something like that. And you'll see back on my early days, back when I did the website transmission with PSK31, the car hacking video, coffee pot, Christmas light, replay attack videos. I like to do some of the more technical stuff sometimes. And I realized that in my YouTube, the way that I do YouTube videos, I do have the ability to teach people. And I like that aspect, that I'm able to use my YouTube also as an outlet to teach people about digital modes in amateur radio, or how to do things cheaply. At the same time, I have my own personal goals that don't always align with those types of videos. And I find when I do get caught up in this whole YouTube thing, I start drawing out, okay, these are going to be the videos that make the most views. These are going to be the videos that help the most people. This is what people are looking for. They're looking for radio reviews. They're looking for how to use FT8. And if I'm trying to hustle my YouTube channel, I look at those and I'm like, this is what needs to be made. This is what people are looking for. This is what people want to see. And that doesn't always align with what my personal goals for amateur radio are, which are often a lot more niche. For example, right now, if you ever used a TAC or Tactical Awareness Kit, I'm working on integration for APRS into that. That's a very niche thing that if I were to publish on this channel, which I probably will eventually, it's not going to get many views, and many people probably aren't going to care as much as if I post a Quansheng review, or a new Quansheng firmware, or whatever the bee's knees is, the new digital mode. And I enjoy doing those videos, and I enjoy helping people, but I have to be very conscious about how much of myself I put into those videos. And I set a goal a few months ago when I really started ramping up videos, is I wanted to do 2 videos a week. And I noticed that after a few weeks of that, I got to where I was in this YouTube growth thing, in my mind, and I'm always picking out videos based on like what people need at the time, what's going to get views, which is how you grow a YouTube channel. Generally, that's how it works. This is how this whole thing works, right? You want to use the algorithm to your advantage. What is popular right now? You want to talk about what's popular. And I noticed that the more I did that, I found that I wasn't making videos on topics that I necessarily cared about personally. And so I would put the effort in because I wanted to show people, and I wanted people to be able to use the video, and I wanted to help people. But it kind of takes a part of you away, especially in the hobby where you're forcing yourself to do something for other people, or you're forcing yourself to do something to grow a YouTube channel. And maybe other people, I don't know if it's that maybe other YouTubers don't talk about this as much, but sometimes I just need a personal break from that. So I have to step back and reevaluate what's really important here. And I have to make sure that I am helping people with my YouTube channel, but I'm not putting too much of my time and self into it without the return that I need to get to grow individually. So with that whoever cares about all of that crap, if you know what's going on YouTube, sometimes YouTubers, we have that internal struggle, and YouTube does take up a lot of time. The editing, the filming, the different takes. Sometimes you film doesn't record the audio. Sometimes your computer crashes while you're editing. There's so many things that can cost hours and hours and hours, or tens or maybe even hundreds of hours a week on editing and videoing. So just want to let you guys know I am still here. I'm working on some personal projects with amateur radio that I'd love to talk about here soon. And I am going to start making weekly videos again. So one video a week, and I'm going to set that as kind of my standard. And I'm going to try for that for the rest of the year. And that way I don't burn myself out. And I'm going to try to be more conscious as the videos that I'm making to make sure they're interesting to me personally, enough to where I don't feel like it's a burden to make those videos, or I don't feel like I have to make myself make those videos to get views. And so this is just a time for me to recalibrate myself. And I just want to thank you guys so much still for all of the comments that I get. Every time I get a comment on my YouTube channel, even if I'm not making a video for a few weeks, I always go back and I read the comments and I try to reply. And you guys always keep me engaged in the community. So even if I haven't made a video for a few weeks, throw me a comment. I'm going to read it. And I just want to say I appreciate everybody watching the channel. You guys are great. As a ham radio community, I don't find much in local clubs. I just haven't clicked with any of them yet. But from the beginning, when I went to YouTube, all of the people that watch my YouTube, you guys are my club. You are my amateur radio community. And I just want to say that I appreciate all of you for being here, all the comments that you make. And yeah, I guess I'll see you here in a week. And don't forget, Hamvention's coming up in a few months. There's a 90% chance I'm going to be there. So if you guys see me there, make sure to let me know. I'll be making a lot of videos between now and then. Trust me, there's a lot of stuff on the list. Oh, the doggy came in to say hello. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I know, sorry for this little update vlog video. Anyways, 73 to you.